Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm actually craving for some Bangalore chaat, and what better way to have it when the weather is cold outside. It's kind of a rainy and a gloomy day today, and I decided that we could probably make this. So I pre-soaked the peas. These are not the fresh peas. These are those dried peas that you soak overnight, and then you have to boil it down to about 5 to 6 whistles, I guess. And with the peas, I'm going to be adding like 4 mini potatoes. I think if you have big ones, you could add 1 or 2 of them, but I'm adding 4. And let's give it about 4 to 8 whistles. Let's see how it goes. I'm trying this for the first time myself. I had followed one of the recipes like long time ago, and yeah, from what I remember, I'm trying to replicate. So I'll add the measurements and let's see how this turns out. And I'm sure everybody enjoys a very nice chaat. So today I'm trying to make a masala puri and a bel puri. So let's see which is successful, and yeah, I hope you guys get to try it too if you follow along. Let's turn on the gas. I haven't even turned it on. So now we have to wait for this to boil, and then we prep the other ingredients. So now I'm going to make the masala for the masala puri. The earlier thing that we boiled were potatoes and peas. So now let's add a bit of oil. And when we boiled the peas and potato, I should have added salt. I totally missed it, but I guess you should add it if you're trying this recipe out. So now that this is heated up, I have 2 pieces of ginger, 4 cloves of garlic, like a small amount of pepper, cumin, and fennel. 2 pieces of clove, 2 pieces of cinnamon, and a very small cardamom. So, oh my god, this is smoking. Woo! Okay, let's just add it all. Well, this is just how my kitchen is. Chaotic and fun. So, let's just do this. So now this is done. I removed the spices so that it doesn't burn. The oil had heated up because I was talking here and it happened, guys. So now I have 1 onion and 1 whole tomato. I'm just going to add it in. The juices of the tomato, we don't want anything to go to waste. The thing is about this is that I have to wait for this to cool down so that we add a little bit of this into this and blend it in. But since I do not have this, it's not cooled down, I'm just going to add this later into the mixer and blend it in directly, but that's okay, I guess. So let's add some chilies into this. This is to add the spice to our gravy, so I'm adding 3 or maybe 4. Let's see how this goes. We want the onions to wilt nicely, become translucent, and so the tomato as well, so that when you're blending it and when we're making the masala, we don't have to boil it, pre-fry it. So this is the step to make it go a long way, I guess. So I have very fond memories while making this today, because my friend and I, if it rained, we would catch up with each other and we would go to get masala puri or something like that. There was a place by a park, so my friend and I, we would wait for the rain to reduce, and at that time she used to ride a bike, and so she used to pick me up and we used to go together, or we had cycles and we would cycle our way there. And sometimes after church practices or choir practices, we would go and have a chaat at that place. Like it was such an informal place. Like there was just a shop and the side of a store, like a small parapet that we could just sit on, and we would enjoy it so much. Like we would get either masala puri or bel puri. And bel puri, he would mount it up like a triangle, and so we would enjoy it so much. Oh my god, good old days. Okay, so I'm going to add 1 handful of mint, and this is also a handful of coriander, but because the stems were long, I just cut it in so that the heat can wilt it easily and quicker. So at this step is when we are supposed to add like this much of peas, like a spoonful of peas, probably this big spoon of peas into it, so we get that thickness. And the potatoes that we added in are also to add thickness to the gravy. So yeah, just waiting for this to reduce its steam, and then we can add it in. We need this to cool as well, so it might happen together. Alright, so this is done, and I'm going to turn off the flame, let this cool while this reduces its steam, and then we'll meet again to blend it in. This has reduced its heat, so let's just add it. Whee! It looks like so. Nice boiled peas. Maybe I boiled it a little too much. I boiled about 4 whistles. I guess it was too much. So that's okay, I guess. And we'll add this. It's still steaming. Oh my god, I think I have to wait for this to cool down. But yeah, I'll let it cool in the mixer and then blend it. So I've blended the masala. I'm just adding a little bit of oil, and to the oil I'll add some cumin powder, we've added cumin to the masala already, so just add a little bit of it, like half a teaspoon or even lesser is good, I guess. A pinch of garam masala, just like so. Very little, okay, because we don't want it to be like, it's not a meat dish, so we don't want it to like hit us. And this is some amchur powder, like about a 3/4 spoon of it. We want it to be tangy. I guess you could add lemon to it, but the recipe calls for it, so let's just add it. Just want to cook the spices in the heat, and just for color, I'm going to add in about 1/4 teaspoon of Kashmiri chili powder. And I'm going to let it cook in the oil. It burns easily, so let's not burn the masala. And here it is, the blended masala. So we have to mix some water into this and add it to the masala. Now, after adding water to the masala, stir it in so that the spices get mixed into the masala. And the boiled potato that I added I'm going to add 1 for now. See how the consistency is. I've boiled 4, however, but let's see how much is needed. Just use this to squash it. Ugh. And we mixed it in. I'm going to add a little bit more water because it's going to become thick anyway because we've added the peas, the mushed peas and the potatoes. So it will thicken up as it boils. This is how the consistency of it should be. Or lighter, I guess, but it's up to you. You could make it like so. There was once I saw a recipe. Instead of making it like this or with the peas, I think they make it with tur dal. So I don't know if that's an authentic recipe or if it comes from a certain region, but this is something that I followed. Like during lockdown, we explored all our culinary skills. So this is the recipe that I had followed then, and so yay, looks like it's coming together. We need to add salt. Like add salt to taste. 1.5 teaspoons to start off with. Then we will taste it and add it if we need it more. So let's taste it. I added some salt and now let's taste it. Oh my god, it's amazing, but I think this is spicy. It's spicy for us, but if you're used to spice, I think 4 chilies is good. I think I should have just put 2 or even 1. This is a bit spicy for me, but let's see if when we add everything together, if it'll hold up its spices. Oh my god, those chilies were supposed to be non-spicy. Maybe I can add another potato. So that's why I have extra. Add another potato, maybe it will reduce the spice level. Hopefully, as it boils, it amalgamates into the spices and makes a miracle happen. But I think this is good enough for people who eat spice. It's just we don't eat spice a lot. Oh, definitely did reduce it. All right, this is bubbling away, and now we can plate it up. Now for the garnishings of the masala puri, I'm going to add 1 whole tomato. We'll grate this carrot, and I have small pieces of onion. If I need more, I'll add more, and cut them into small square pieces. And this could be used to garnish the dish at the end of it. I didn't make my own puri. I guess you can, but I haven't tried, and this was a craving that came along, so we're like, let's just buy it and enjoy it. The weather is so nice. Let's peel this off. Yee. So these are the puris, and all we have to do is, oh my god, squash it. Okay, now we add some of the peas. Some more of the peas. And let's add the masala puri. The masala of the masala puri. You could add more if you like. Okay, now let's add a little bit of carrots. Same goes here. A little bit of grated carrot. Some nicely finely chopped tomato. It's up to you how much you want to add. You could add more, less. I like little tomatoes extra in my masala puri, so I'll add some extra tomatoes in my puri. Now for the crunch element, let's add some fine save. Yay! This is so exciting! It's perfect for the weather and a nice snack. Finally, garnish it with some coriander. This is a rustic homemade masala puri. Ta-da! Do give it a try. It was simple and easy, and I hope you enjoy the recipe and enjoy this in your free time. Try it out. Give it a try. Tastes so good. Did you taste it?
Oh, it was delicious. I think it has got all the flavors in it right now.
And the spiciness that I was talking about got mellowed down after I added that extra potato. And the other fixings are helping it not be spicy. So do give it a try, guys. Mwah. Thank you so much for watching this video. Do give it a like, share and subscribe, and stay tuned for more recipes like this.